Good morning, students. This lesson is of class 8th for the subject of History, Chapter 10, India's Freedom Struggle, the second phase, which we will continue from page number 117 of your textbook, titled Past and Present Aid, and is being submitted to you on 1st February 2021. This voice is of Millie Bhatnagar. This week, we will study about the Quit India movement and how India finally gained independence. After the failure of the Cripps mission, Mahatma Gandhi decided to start the Quit India movement. The All India Congress Committee met at Bombay on August 8, 1942 and passed the Quit India Resolution adopted at Wardha in July 1942. Students, this is an image of the Congress session where the Quit India Resolution was passed. This is an image of the people participation in the Quit India movement. The Congress proposed to start a non-violent mass struggle under Gandhiji's leadership if this demand of immediate and complete independence was not conceded by the British. Gandhiji declared that it was a decision to do or die. Before the Congress could start the movement, the government struck hard. Early in the morning of August 9, Gandhiji and other Congress leaders were arrested and taken to unknown destinations, and the Congress was once again declared illegal. All over the country, there were strikes and demonstrations which were lathi charged and fired upon. People attacked the symbols of British authority. In some areas, such as Balia in eastern UP, Tamluk in Midnapur district of West Bengal, and Satara district of Maharashtra, the revolutionaries set up parallel governments. Now you will see the images of some prominent leaders. This is an image of Jai Prakash Narayan, Aruna Asaf Ali, Achyut Rao Patwardhan, and Ram Manohar Lohia. The government resorted to severe measures to crush the 1942 movement. The press was completely muzzled. The demonstrating crowds were fired and prisoners were tortured. Nearly 10,000 people were killed and 60,000 people were arrested by the end of 1942. The Quit India movement made independence of India as the only agenda of the national movement. This is one more image of people's participation in the Quit India movement. Let us take a short break. You are requested to kindly pause this recording and answer the following questions in your notebook after listening to them carefully. Question number 1. What happened on August 8, 1942? Question number 2. Which slogan was given by Gandhiji? Question number 3. Name some leaders of the underground movement. We will now discuss the answers. Answer number 1. The All India Congress Committee met at Bombay and passed the Quit India resolution. Answer number 2. Do or die was the slogan given by Gandhiji. Answer number 3. Achyut Rao Patwardhan, Aruna Asaf Ali. Let us resume our lecture now. The cabinet mission arrived in India in 1946. It consisted of 3 cabinet members: Pethick Lawrence, Sir Stafford Cripps, A.V. Alexander. They held discussions with various Indian leaders representing all sections and parties. Among the main clauses of the cabinet mission plan was the formation of a constituent assembly to frame the new Constitution of India. The composition of 389 members Constituent Assembly would be as under: 296 members to be elected from the British provinces, 93 members to be nominees from the princely states. An interim government would be formed at the center with 14 members. The Congress accepted the proposals with reservations. Lord Mountbatten came to India in March 1947. He put up his plan for the partition of India before the Big Seven leaders: Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Patel, Liaquat Ali Khan, Baldev Singh, Jinnah, Kriplani. The plan was announced on 3rd June 1947. The country would be divided into 2 dominions, India and Pakistan. The princely states would be free to associate themselves with either dominions. The plan ended with the declaration that the transfer of power would take place not in June 1948, but much earlier than that. The British Parliament would pass an act for the transfer of power. After the Mountbatten Plan was accepted by the Indian leaders, the British Prime Minister introduced the Indian Independence Bill in the House of the Commons. The bill was finally passed by both the houses and called as Indian Independence Act 1947. This is an image of the oath-taking ceremony of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Let us discuss some clauses of the Indian Independence Act 1947. India would be partitioned and two independent dominions, India and Pakistan, would be created from August 15, 1947. There would be a Governor General who would be appointed by the British King for the purpose of the government of his dominion. Provisions were made for the division of Indian Army between the two dominions, as also the assets. So, India became independent on 15th August 1947. This is an image of the first Independence Day. Home assignment. Answer in one or two sentences, 17 and 18. Answer these questions 6 ABC, 7 AB, and 8. With this, we end this interactive session. Thank you.